So, WWDC 2022 is coming up in less than 3 weeks. So, I'm going to do what every other tech channel has done at this time, and I'm going to make a WWDC predictions video. Talking about predictions, I can predict that my newsletter, Tech Tinkering, will be coming out every Saturday. Subscribe by heading over to KingEthan.substack.com. Let's get started. So, WWDC is a developer event. It stands for Worldwide Developers Conference. So, I guess we need to start with software. No major design changes are rumoured to be coming this year, but at least one iPhone will be rumoured to have a punch hole display design instead of a notch, which will require some interface changes and updates to the area around the status bar. There are also rumours about car crash detection and emergency satellite features. According to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, iOS 16 will bring significant improvements to notifications, though there are no details on this time about just what that means. There's also going to be an updated version of the Health app that will expand sleep tracking functionality and medicine management, including this tool that will let users scan their pill bottles into the app. There's also going to be several new services that are going to be rumoured to be integrated into iOS. A buy now pay later feature for Apple Pay, which will allow customers to pay for Apple Pay purchases in installments over time. iPadOS 16. There's basically nothing about iPadOS 16 yet, unlike other years. But Apple may be planning a new multitasking interface for the iPad, so we'll just have to wait and see. There are also some rumors that these versions of iPadOS 16, iOS 16, watchOS 9 are supposed to be like patch-up updates. Like in previous years when there was macOS High Sierra, which basically didn't include much new features, but it patched up some things to make the experience smoother. Okay, so watchOS 9. There's rumoured to be a new power saving mode that will reduce the amount of battery life that Apple Watch features use up, prolonging the battery life. The current power reserve mode limits Apple Watch functionality to just the time, but this new power saving mode will let Apple Watch owners use apps and features while still cutting down on battery life. Apple may also be planning to expand atrial fibrillation detection to calculate burden, how often a person is in a state of atrial fibrillation across a certain period of time. Apple might also add more workout types and metrics related to running in the workout app on the watch, and it may refresh some of the existing watch faces with an updated look. Okay, so there could be hardware at the event, so let's unpack some of the rumours that there might be some products. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, who often provides accurate insight into Apple's plans, said in February that Apple has Macs that are ready to launch in May or June. We know that Apple is working on an updated, smaller version of the Mac Pro with the most powerful Apple Silicon chips to date. The last time Apple had a major Mac Pro refresh, details were unveiled at WWDC 2019. It would make sense for Apple to preview the Mac Pro at WWDC prior to a fall launch in order to give developers time to build pro apps for the new chips. There's not much information on this, but we know one is on the way due to John Turner's speech to camera at the latest Apple event in March. And here's where it gets exciting. There is potential for an AR/VR headset to launch at WWDC. Apple is pretty into AR and VR. WWDC has often been an event where they have launched experimental things, and this could be another instance. It is rumoured to have a wraparound VR headset look, it's like an Oculus Quest style design. It's going to be sleek and lightweight and using an Apple Watch style strap and a soft mesh around the eyes. There will be 2 high-resolution micro OLED displays and a possible third display for peripheral vision. There's rumoured to be a super fast chip that outperforms the M1, over a dozen cameras for tracking and hand movements and viewing the outside world, eye tracking for controls and features based on eye movements, gesture-based controls, a dedicated app store with focus on gaming, streaming video content and video conferencing, and it is rumoured to have a US $3,000 plus price tag. So it's gonna be expensive, but there are going to be some users who are going to want this. So that's what could launch at the event. We never know for sure, and these are just leaks, so we can't take them too seriously. But make sure to watch out for a WWDC reactions video in a few weeks' time after WWDC. So hit the subscribe button down below, and for now, thanks for watching, and basically just subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you in the next video.